Yo, what's the dealio? Alright, so in this video, I'm going to talk about approaching women. Now, I know if you clicked on this video, then you got to have some level of interest on this topic because there's a ton of videos out there. There's a ton of information that you can get on YouTube and online in general on approaching women. But I want to bring it to a different perspective on this video in particular. It's not going to necessarily be how to approach women or anything like that. This channel is called Mr. Man in Action. This video is about taking the action, the mentality, because it all starts with the mental on anything that you do and the psychology behind actually approaching women. This is very, very important. Make sure you watch the whole video. If you're new here, check out the channel, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, first thing first, as a man, it's your job. Like literally, there's certain jobs, there's certain responsibilities that men have, and there's certain responsibilities that women have. And one of those that women don't have is to approach you. It's for you to approach her. I'm going to tell you guys something, and you may not know this. Women are socially awkward. They are socially awkward, which is why they don't put themselves in a situation. Another thing that women are, they are very afraid of rejection. Beautiful thing about women, guys, is that they have a huge ego. Nothing wrong with that, but when the ego is so big, the last thing they want to do is get the ego torn down by approaching some random guy. Why? Because women are about protection. Like I said, we're going to get into the mind, the psychology of it. The psychology of their brain is to stay safe, be protected, survive, nurture, continue to live on. If they are to take the risk to approach a strange man, there is so much danger unconsciously that we're not noticing, but there's so much danger going through their head of what can happen. Their biggest fear is to get rejected. Why would they approach you? Another thing, when it goes into them being socially awkward, if you start texting women, or even if a woman writes you first on a dating app, isn't it usually very awkward? Doesn't she usually not know what to say? She may write you and say, hey. Maybe she puts extra Y's in the hey. You say, what's up? She says, nothing. You? I mean, she wrote you first, but there's no substance to the conversation. It's because women don't know what to say. You know, it's nothing wrong with it. And if women are on this video, comment down below you guys' thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. But let's be honest, guys. Let's take the pressure off them. Let's take the mentality of thinking that they're just going to come and approach you because you're jacked, because you got money, because you got this and that, and realize the reality of it is it's your job. Women's job is to do certain things that may give you an idea that they want you to approach them, but even still, they're going to act clueless. They're going to be socially awkward. They're going to be hard to get. It's going to be a whole roller coaster, because that's just the beautiful thing about women and why you should approach them. Understand this. It is your job to do that, not hers. Whether she comes up to you, she stares at you, she double takes. I don't care if she's staring at you for 30 seconds. She's still going to expect you to make the approach. So do her the favor and do yourself the favor of making that approach. Second thing, you don't always have to close, guys. You don't always have to close. Now, I know there's some videos out there that say ABC, always be closing. What does that mean? You need to leave with an Instagram, Snapchat, number, TikTok, something. I'm here to tell you, you don't. Your biggest fear when it comes to the approach, you think it's the approach, it's actually getting rejected. That's your biggest fear. It's actually like once you actually walk yourself up to her and say something to her, you notice it's really not that bad. You're like, okay, I'm talking, it's cool, it's my job to approach, right? I'm making the approach. Hey, how are you doing? But then you start talking more and more and more and more, and then you think, oh, she's feeling you, let me go ahead and get her number. And she says she has a boyfriend. She says she has a husband. She may say she's not interested. She may say she don't have a number. She may give you her number and it's the wrong number. Or she may give you the number and she never texts back. And now you're like, man, this sucks, man. I'm not approaching. I'm not doing this and that. No, you just need to understand that you don't always have to go for the close. I'm here to tell you, that's what makes you socially awkward. That makes you not understand different cues and different body language and voice tonality to realize that, hey, this girl is cool, but have a nice day. You know, nice to meet you. Good talking to you. And then you could go into your next approach. You ever thought about building momentum? Momentum is a thing that you don't want to lose. And once you do lose it, it's hard to get it back. You can also build momentum by approaching. Another thing is, you're going to regret it if you don't. Come on, let's talk about it, bro. You're going to regret it if you don't. How many times do you see a woman that you want to approach, you don't approach her because of all these things you tell yourself in your head, and then you regret the fact that you don't? Why are we living life with regrets? Is it not 2023? Are we not moving forward? Are we not progressing? Are we not learning anything and we're watching all of this content? Why are we living life with regrets? I never understood that in any aspect. It's your life. You keep playing around like you're going to have this life for 400 years if you want to. You're going to regret it. So why not do it anyway so that you don't have to have this extra burden? You know when you walk around and you're super tired and you don't know why? It's because you're having a constant battle with yourself. And you're having a constant battle with yourself on something that's really so simple. Should I talk to her or should I not? Oh, she might be on the phone. Oh, that might be her friend. Oh, I don't want nobody else to hear me. Oh, she seems like a mean... You're thinking all of this stuff instead of saying, she looks interesting. Let me go talk to her. Let me go figure something out. Let me do a little investigation. See who this is. Go ahead and do it, man, because I don't want you guys living with regrets. I don't want you in particular watching this video. Yes, I'm talking to you, bro. I don't want you living with regrets, especially something this small as far as talking to a woman. Another thing, and that goes into this. She's just a woman. And before that, she's a human being just like you. She's a person. Why are you afraid to talk to another person? Are you afraid to talk to yourself? Are you afraid to look at yourself? Are you afraid to approach yourself? No. So why are you so afraid and putting so much weight on a woman? Why? Dude, come on. Like, it could be this could be your future wife we're talking about. This could be your girlfriend. This could be your best friend. This could be your business partner. This could be the connection that you needed to take your life to the next level. But because you don't understand that it's your job, because you feel like you always need the clothes, because you are going to regret it at the end, and because you are scared of another human being, you'll never know. You're going to continue to live the same life that you lived your whole life, and you're just going to continue to soak up these videos and just hope that one day you're going to find that perfect video. You're going to go into that perfect scenario where the girl's by herself, reading the Bible, not on the phone, sitting there waiting for you to approach her. It's never going to happen. It's never going to be the perfect situation. Go ahead and do it anyway. Go ahead and take the action. You're going to feel a lot more better afterwards. And especially when you have the mentality that, hey, I don't have to close this. I don't have to get her number. Even if you feel like you could, sometimes you know you can, but you just keep it so smooth that you're like, nice to meet you. Have a good day. Good talking to you. Boom. And you walk off. Why is this so hard? Let me know if you guys like this type of content. Comment down below your thoughts, questions, and concerns. I'm out.